Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone. I just quickly need to put away a little bit of loot. And switch my gear. Well, I don't need to change my stack. I actually wanna continue using my giant stack for this mist caller lumberjack gear. Tools. 3 invisibility potions should easily be enough. I also want the tier 5 wood journals. I do want the Fort Sterling cape. I want the bag. How much carry weight does it give? 137. Slightly more than half of what my giant stack is giving me, so pretty valuable. Lumberjack. Tier 5. Trophy journal. No, I don't want trophy journals. I want normal ones. Those sell for more money, and I also want more pork pies. Alright. Same approach as last time. I will go into the tier 5 map. And then most likely into the tier 6 map as well. Yeah. Tier 5 resources definitely do not respawn as quickly as tier 4 resources. When only going for tier 4 resources, it's basically possible to just stay in one map, because the stuff is respawning so insanely quickly the whole time. But tier 5 resources are a completely different story. I think I'm going to take all the 4.1 resources just for quick leveling, quick fame farming, and that's going to be my bottom threshold. And I'm of course also going to take all the tier 5 wood that I find, and better. I'm not... Oh, 4.2, that's great. Hopefully I can reach it before somebody else takes it. We'll see. How long does my invisibility last? Very long. Also, this territory is not taken, so I guess there are no guards or anything that would attack me. Anyways. Let's see if somebody is there taking away the 4.2 wood. I would really like to get that stuff, because it's going to be a lot of fame. And it's a little bit of money as well. 4.2 should still be somewhat okay. Even though I'm not 100% sure. There's a legendary wisp already, the second legendary wisp that I saw today. The problem is just... there's no point in going into those legendary wisps for me right now. That's annoying. Yeah. He doesn't want to let me take the stuff. Too bad. I mean, I also wouldn't let myself take it. Let's eat a pork pie and start gathering. Theoretically, I could try it again and again, because he may figure out that it would be better to just let me take some of it. than chase me for a million times without having a chance to kill me. But I may just waste a lot of time doing that. A tier 6 lumberjack. He is what I'm aspiring to become. It's not going to last too long until I'll reach that. Already on 14%. Only 6% more to go. Then I'll be able to use my learning points to push up to tier 6. He hadn't taken a lot of the big stack. Sadly, this guy there found the 5.2 tree earlier than me. Would have liked to take it. But there's nothing I can do about it. Level 29 already. Slowly accumulating some levels. A legendary wisp. Should be pretty damn useless for me. Unless I get like the public small chest, which may give some money, but it also may not give any money, depending on if it is green. I may die trying to take it. I wouldn't be able to really do anything the whole time. I mean, I would be able to get that tier 6 wood, I guess. And that's the only thing that I could gather in a legendary wisp. Pretty useless for me when I don't have any resource on tier 8. Should be worth it if I have a resource on tier 7, I guess. Because I would be able to gather non-enchanted tier 8 resource mobs. Somebody was killed in this map. Very interesting. Let's see if this map slowly starts to become more dangerous. Possible. People slowly have more and more money, more and more stuff. And gear becomes less and less expensive. So people will slowly be brave enough to use ganking gear, I guess. Like relevant ganking gear. I don't care about 4.0, 4.1 ganking groups. Those will not do any harm, except maybe wasting my time. But maybe soon I'll run into more tier 7 and tier 8 gankers with actual ganking gear. I mean, in the roads and sometimes in the black zone I already see some tier 8 and tier 9 gankers. But here in this garbage map, not so much. Makes sense though, since if you're already able to afford such good ganking gear, why would you try to spend your time in such a low tier map? The Gatherer's Heel will not be that valuable. And I would assume that it's the main goal to catch Gatherers and Transporters. Silly bear doesn't know what's good for it. 2 trees at once. I guess I'll go down to like 40% HP. Let's see. So far it's looking pretty good. I may only drop to 60%. Yep. Only 60% and actually dropping a book. Actually dropping a Tome of Insight. I'm pretty sure that this is the first Tome of Insight that I've gotten after killing, I don't know, maybe 200, 300 resource mobs already. Maybe it's not that much. Maybe it just feels like it. So many bears. So annoying. Makes it much harder to gather. Unless I actually want to kill those. All of them. Those trees here in the south are pretty full though. Pretty good. 15% already. So I'm pretty damn sure that I will reach tier 6 wood cutting today. I'm very interested in seeing how far I am with skinning and stone. I think for stone I'm at like 10%. Skinning should be more. Probably something around 12%. 12% towards level 5. Come on. Those bears. Why are they so suicidal? If I just chose to fight them, they would simply die. 11% on stone towards level 5. Sadly, tier 5 stone isn't going to give any money. Not even 5.3. I mean, 5.3 may be okay. Really? This guy still has 15 seconds cooldown. So... is it 15 seconds or is it 10 seconds after coming out of the silence? I think it's 10 seconds. But nonetheless. If he was solo, I maybe could have killed him. If he has 10 seconds cooldown. Actually, potentially possible for him to die there against me. Even though I'm totally not on any dangerous gear. But 10 seconds are a really long time in PvP. A really long time. There was some name here, but I suppose this guy went into the roads. Me dismounting here was actually kind of helpful, because in this case, if this person went invisible, I would have seen a red exclamation mark over my head. And likewise would have known that he would still be here, and having the roads portal so insanely close to me also meant that I was basically 100% safe dismounting there. No risk involved. Nothing bad could happen. Finding so much tier 5 wood is kind of nice. The only question then is, how valuable is it? 466 silver per piece is the estimated market value. Dropping lower and lower, but very slowly. Only very slowly. And now I'm here at this place the third time already. The bears are in a good position right now. So I can finally finish that one tree. Maybe I'll be able to take even the last one as well. Never mind. A small chest. I mean, I have to admit that I kinda wanna go for the small chest. But it doesn't make too much sense to actually go for it. But the chances are not that terrible. Maybe there won't be anybody. Because I basically would not want to dismount there if anybody was there. It doesn't matter if it's a 4.0 dude. Maybe somebody who would be using tier 3 gear. I would probably ignore such a person. But somebody with 4.0 gear, I think I would ditch the chest if a 4.0 person was there. So many mobs. It's going to be very interesting. But actually, I wasn't able to look at the person there. It was a dismounted person, but he mounted up. Probably just coming out of a dungeon or something. And then mounting up, or maybe coming out of the mists. Even though I wouldn't be sure why somebody would not want to start doing mists on Brazilian. The boar may actually be annoying. But mainly for the second tree, I believe. I don't think the boar came up too far towards the north. Probably not going to disturb me doing this one. Taking this tree there. Let's just hope for the best. Fame rush. Plus 25% fame for all activities. That's pretty damn good for leveling up. But I believe this doesn't count towards actually filling journals. Not 100% sure, but I believe that that's the case. Since I think premium also... The premium bonus also doesn't count towards filling the journal, I believe. I'm actually rather sure about that, even. Didn't find much enchanted stuff yet. I mean, there was a big 4.2 stack, but... would also actually be quite a bit better for me to stay in a tier 5 map instead of a tier 6 map. Just so I have the chance to get more of those tier 4 and tier 5 stacks. So there may be an argument for actually going into the tier 5 swamp instead of the tier 6 forest. Cast your thing, I want to look at the map. There's a tier 5 swamp. There are no tier 5 swamps. I mean, there's one, but... Is there a tunnel? There's a tunnel, but that's 2 maps. So... probably better to go into the tier 6 forest instead of running 1 map further. Especially through a tunnel. Tunnels are really damn bad. If I don't have a Gallant horse, I'll probably die. There's a good ganking group in there. Somebody waiting in the middle. And then they just send all their people to the exits. and make it impossible to leave for somebody using this kind of gear. With the giant stack, I'll easily get dismounted from a single bear paw player. I have been checking only this part of the map. Only the very southern part of this map, the central southern part. Still have quite a bit of ground to cover in the west. Could also go to the east first. The east is kind of annoying because that's away from town to a tier 7 map and even deeper into even better maps. So the east is relatively dangerous. Sometimes there will be gankers trying to catch other transporters or high-level gatherers. Mm, 16%. Only 37% carry weight so far. I of course much rather would want to reach tier 6 lumberjack sooner than later, because more gathering speed, more loot, just more of everything, more gathering fame as well, even though that's useless to mention. Basically, even though I could actually be filling tier 6 lumberjack journals by gathering tier 6 wood. So maybe not that useless to mention. Who knows? But just simply more of everything. 4.2. That's so little. 2 trees. So right now, I guess I'm prioritizing to check out the west first. Should be the safer spot, and if I just find tons of resources, I may not need to check out the east of this map. Or may, like, need is maybe the wrong word. But perhaps I would not want to do so. Let's see, how many pieces? Only one. I don't think I want to kill a bear for one 5.1 piece. I'm not even sure if I would want to kill a bear for one 5.2 piece. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But definitely tons of tier 5 wood. Ready to be taken. Right now in this map. I don't exactly remember where I've already been. But when there's a tree that's full, suppose I haven't been there yet. I don't think I've been at the chest as well. Oh, the last time I was in the tier 6 map, I was wondering if there would be more of those tier 5 special resource mob trees, you know? Simply because there will not be any tier 3 resource mobs. So I'm actually not sure if the tier 5 map is really much better than a tier 6 map when planning to only gather tier 5 resources, basically. I'm not sure. Interesting aspect of this equation. Maybe a tier 6 map will be better. But I mean, it's not I don't know how I could check if there are actually more tier 5 resource mobs in a tier 6 map than in a tier 5 map. I'm not sure if it's possible to check that somehow. The only way I'm going to try to compare it will be just my anecdotal reference points by just gathering in those maps and trying to look at how many of those I will find. I mean, last time I must have spent quite some time in that tier 6 map, but I don't exactly remember how much I found. Another person dying. 13% towards level 5 for skinning. So still quite a while. Still quite the way to go. For finally reaching tier 5. This tree was really full. Really would want to gather this. Silly bear. I mean, if I was a tier 5 skinner, I probably would be taking this stuff. Should be quite decent money. I would assume tier 5 hide definitely should be quite a bit more expensive than tier 5 wood. I would believe. 5.2. 1 out of 5. Kind of expectable. Bear, move. Move. I'll give it 5 more seconds. Yeah, this should be far enough. Not many pieces here. I think I've been here already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about it. 5.2 height. I wonder how expensive that is. If I had to guess, I would guess 1,300 silver per piece. I'm pretty sure I've already killed this one. Let's see if it has less than 6 pieces. But I'm not seeing the corpse anymore. Haven't been paying attention, actually getting aggro. Those mobs have a lot of attack speed. Interesting, this person must have come from the northwest, heading towards the tier 7 map, I suppose. Or maybe this dude is just completely lost. And runs around in circles. It's possible. It is actually possible. Looks pretty empty here, even the tier 4 trees are taken. Which is somewhat weird, but it's not bad for leveling quickly. Because gathering tier 4 resources is pretty damn fast. Pretty helpful for leveling. 4 out of 6, so it's been a while, but not a terribly long while. 48% carry weight. I mean, theoretically I can throw away all the 4.1 stuff. And I will probably do so. Just so I can stay here longer. Let's actually check if there's a significant difference between 4.1 hide and 4.1 wood. There is definitely a significant difference. Holy. 4.1 hide is 3 times as expensive. I basically don't even need to throw away 4.1 hide. I can actually keep it and sell it, basically. Like, there's no point in me selling 4.1 wood and stuff unless I have like 900 pieces in my inventory. Somebody picked up silver right here. Considering the amount of silver, it must have been a very normal mob. 1k silver. Not too much, so probably just some normal. Not a garbage mob, but a normal mob. Was there a tier 5 tree? There indeed was one. 5.2 wood, that's amazing. Let me take that. 5.2 wood. That would be pretty damn amazing. Hopefully nobody's here, but I mean, I've seen people dying. And I will probably also need quite a bit of time to gather 30 pieces. Let's just hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Nobody's here yet. That's amazing. There's a bear pretty close. Kind of want to move a little bit towards the north. Let's see. I mean, this stuff is going to give so much fame. This bear is so annoying. Seriously, so damn annoying. Please let me take the whole thing. It's so much fame. And it's even quite some money. Would be funny if I would experience my first Invis gank here on the EU server. 17%. Yes. Give me this fame. Give me the fame. That's so nice. I mean, I would definitely have preferred a 5.3. Big stack. That would have actually given me quite a lot of money. I mean, quite a lot is maybe an over-exaggeration, to be honest. But a very, very, very nice amount of money. Considering the amounts of money that I'm usually dealing with. A 5.3 stack probably would give maybe 1 million or something, maybe. Probably. That's what I would guess. Which is definitely very nice, especially for the amount of time that I would need to invest to actually get it. But still nothing insane. Nothing that would make me jump off my chair. Will I reach 18%? I think I will reach 18% while finishing this. This should give a lot of fame. This really should give a lot of fame. Already got 2 levels on tier 5 wood gathering. Very nice. Yeah. 18%. Getting very, very, very close to tier 6 lumberjack. Boom. I don't know how much 5.2 wood I had before already. So I cannot tell how much money this big stack has given me now. But 62 pieces? This may actually mean that I've only had like 2 or 3 pieces before. Because I should be getting around about 2 pieces per tick, I would guess. There was an enchanted boar, but I'm pretty damn sure since I've already been here that it's not going to have any pieces. Like, it's going to be on 1 out of 5 or something, I would assume. 18%. I'm definitely going to throw away some 4.1 resources for some more carry weight. And I will hope that I will get to 20%. I can put it on auto learn already. What's up with this guy? I mean, I guess you can try. I always say it's worth it to try once. Unless it's dangerous, I suppose. But I really would need quite the big brain damage to die to this person. Like, he doesn't have any mobility, and I only have escape abilities. It's completely impossible for me to die if I don't fight him. And even if I fought him, him killing me would be very hard for him. Would indeed be pretty damn hard. I have just way too much mobility. %. Give me another big stack, please. Those big stacks here, they are pretty damn good. Really nice for leveling. And if they are like 0.3, they will even give some money. This 0.2 also gave a decent amount of money. The time that I had to invest to actually gather it. Pretty decent. I mean, gathering probably took me, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes or something. I'm getting about 180k in 3 minutes. Should be pretty nice, pretty good. How much is that in an hour? 180k times 20 is 3.6 million per hour. Yep. That's pretty good. I may already have been here. I may indeed already have been here. I mean, 2 out of 5 though. Maybe I have not been here. Or maybe this tree is new, or the random number generator did funny stuff. But 3 out of 5 as well. 68% carry rate already, but there's still a tiny bit of stuff that I can throw away, I guess. It's not that insanely much carry rate that is taken by the 4.1 resources here. 915 for 38 pieces. That was 3% carry rate. Throwing this away. I really want to get to 20%. I mean, if I don't, then I will just get going, reach 20%, teleport back, get the gear, and then get going again. Because gathering quicker, gathering better stuff, it's 1000% worth it. No question about it. 4.2. That's better. Fame. Only 2 out of 6 though. I mean, this is one of the rather common entrances to get to this map right here, so I would assume that not too few people actually see quite a bit of this place of the map. Bear! It's a full tree, I'm going to kill this bear. How long? 9 minutes? That's fine. 9 minutes until this, what is it called? Anomaly. Until this beautiful purple anomaly, or pink? Oh, it's a rather looking pink, I guess. It's actually opening. It's brand new fashion business. So close. Do I want to kill this guy? Not really. I don't... I mean... PvP is fun. PvP is very fun. I probably want to use my E on cooldown. No, I probably don't want to fight him. What is he playing? He's playing Wanderlust. Oh, there's another person. So they're in a group, I guess? I mean, it was probably an overreaction to drink an invisibility potion there, but safety first, I guess. Yeah, they're together, but they're not together with the tier 6 Blightstaff, I suppose. I mean, me trying to fight this guy. It's maybe not the best idea, but to be honest, if he was a bad player, I would have had a chance to kill him. But he was using his abilities well. Hopefully he's not chasing me now. Or they. I really got better things to do than run away from people who have slower mounts than me. God damn it. The nature dude was using his spells well though, and likewise it was not possible for me to actually win the fight. That's a whispering bow, I guess. Interesting. But I really would prefer to just continue gathering. They're going to chase me now all day long. This guy has killed somebody before already. Did he dismount to gather this? 4.2 tree? Maybe? Let's... There's a lot of stuff that I want to gather here. Can you please get the fuck out? Can you please leave me? I mean, these guys obviously don't have anything valuable to do. Otherwise, he would not be looking after me. Let's quickly give him some time to calm down. Yeah, there's some 4.1 stuff, that's nice. Those mobs do not have a lot of HP though, I can probably kill them very quickly, yeah. Okay, hopefully this was enough time for these two dudes to relax a little bit. Only 7% towards tier 5 ore mining. Pretty rough. Should have been enough time for them to calm down and forget about me. There was a person with a Fort Sterling cape and a giant stack, so I would guess that this was a gatherer. But who knows? The armor also looked very different. Really looked like a gatherer. Even though I only had like half a second to look at him. Tier 5 wood. Can throw away 4.1 wood. I can throw away that stone. I'll keep the 4.1 hide though. That's actually not a complete garbage resource. Somewhere in the future it's going to be just garbage for me, but for now I may as well keep it and sell it while I already have it. But we'll see. Like, I mean, I'm probably not going to remember checking the market price after being done with this run today. But if it's really 300 silver per piece, I'm definitely going to put it in the market. I mean, I'm already going to carry it to the market likewise. What the hell? I mean, I guess I have to walk back again. Thank you very much. I would... So much tier 5 wood. Can you let me take it? It almost seems like they can. If this group is just waiting for the medium chest to open, then they got a lot of time to somehow get through. But I would guess that they're going for the power anomaly, to be honest. I would think that very few people are this insanely bored to actually wait 15 minutes for a medium chest that gives around about 1 million. 1 million is really nothing when you are 7 people. Everybody getting 100, I don't know, maybe 120k, 130k maybe. I would guess. It's really not that much. Not that much. And it's not really even worth waiting 15 minutes for. I guess it gives a little bit of favor, or does it give might? I'm not 100% sure. It gives something, I think. Nothing worth mentioning or anything, but... Well... I mean, he should try, I guess. He probably should try and see if I'm not as smart. But now people are carrying the things, so I'm hoping that they are moving further away. So I can actually continue gathering in peace. But we'll see. Is that their hideout? Is there a hideout? No, that's a dungeon. That's actually a dungeon I don't really remember. I think it's possible to... Those Valhalla scrubs again. I think it's possible to put the anomaly into the dungeon, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe I've already seen that happen in the past. Those guys, are they going to wait at the medium chest now? I mean, I can go into the east of the map, I suppose. I haven't been in the east yet. Kind of annoying that those people are, like, basically doing nothing there, but stopping me from gathering. That's the only really real thing that they're doing. But nothing useful. Somehow they're just running around in circles, not doing anything. But that basically sounds like what most guilds are doing in the Black Zone. Running around doing nothing. 19%. So I'm pretty optimistic that I'm going to reach 20% before I'll get to 100% carry weight. Very nice. So I'm actually going to be able to go into the tier 6 map with tier 6 lumberjack gear. It's just kind of sad that I don't even have tier 5 gathering tools for all the other things. Oh well. Oh. 4.1 height. I mean, I'm still a little bit far away from reaching tier 5 for all the other resources, but it's not that insanely far. It's not going to take so insanely long until I will actually be able to gather all the stuff on tier 5 as well. Not sure if I want to spend some extra time to level it up, because it would be quite helpful. At least the secondary resources in the biomes that I'm usually intending to go into. But generally also getting up to tier 5 would open me up for power leveling in the roads as well. Even though I'm not sure how successful that's going to be. But did I choose a bad place? I wasn't paying attention to where I'm going to put down the corpse. Could have like lured it out a little bit more. To have an easier time gathering it after killing it. Oh, this looks like there's going to be some stuff. I would also really not. It's the same guild. Those people may actually be in this all-in group. There was something. It's already taken. A lot of tier 5 trees here, really a lot. Very good. Very good. Mm-hmm. 530, what the hell? What kind of number is that? I'm actually going to see on my phone what 513 divided by 5 actually is. Divided by 5. I'll need 102.6. 102.6. Okay, really not that much. This guy seems to try to go into the... Oh god. Oh god. Let's do these two first. Tier 7 map. This guy seemed to want to go into the tier 7 map. I wanted to pull these two trees together, but if there's already another second tree right at this one, then let's just do it like this. But I really don't need that much more fame. How much do I get? 84 when I get the gather bonus, and then 42 if I don't. So it's really not going to last too long. I'm so damn close already. Permafrost. Doesn't seem to be interested in me though, which is very nice. Very nice. So, no dangerous people once again in this map. Haven't seen anybody dangerous yet. So close. 2000 fame left until I'm at your 6th lumberjack. And I get about, let's say, 300 fame from a full tree? Do I get more? Nah, probably 300 to 400 from a completely full, non-enchanted tier 5 tree. That's what I would guess. Any garbage I can throw away? I can throw away the 4.1 wood. 90% carry weight already. Got tons of tier 5 wood in my inventory. I've been finding quite a lot today in this map. I must say so. So close. So close. 1400 wood cutting fame still required. Tier 4 lumberjack. Has cleanse on his head. Actually playing Wanderlust. Wanderlust is pretty damn dangerous. Cause you're not going to get away from a bear paw with Wanderlust. You're really not. That dude is going to hurt you. And then you got no boots, and they have twice the cooldown of normal boots. Need more wood, 5 out of 5, enchanted. And there's a bear. I'm going to kill this bear. This bear has way too bad of a position for me to ignore him. And this tree is going to be so good. Hopefully I'll get a lot of gathering bonus. Should move a little bit further to the left. Don't really want aggro of this bear. This tree may actually be enough if I get a lot of gather bonus. No gather bonus here. So I suppose it's not going to be enough. It can still. Can it still? Probably not. Nope. 2 out of 3 times gather bonus was not enough. I'm really so insanely close now to actually reaching tier 6. So close. Not making very much money, to be perfectly honest. But that's just how it is when the prices drop so low, and I've not really found too much enchanted stuff this time around, to be honest. Like, I mean, sure, the 5.2, but I haven't seen a single .3 resource yet, which is quite interesting. So, more stuff. Foxes are actually not aggressive, that's nice. I mean, it really wouldn't make sense for them to be aggressive, to be honest. Boom. Tier 6 Gatherer. Tier 6, actually. Time to go home and get some beautiful Tier 6 gathering gear. Higher gathering bonus, much higher gathering speed, much more valuable resources to gather. Very nice, very nice, very nice. What kind of a resource? I will still gather tier 5 resources. I will indeed still do that. And I will still take tier 5 journals with me. Theoretically, it's worth 10,000, so I don't need to throw it away. But I guess I can put it away into a different loot tab. Tier 5. Gathering gear, goodbye. Will not use you anymore. More pork pie. More journals. No trophy journals. No thank you. I will actually take one more journal with me, because I may get more fame now. I actually don't need to search like this. I can easily go for tools, get a beautiful master axe, or rather master's axe, lumberjack garb. Excellent. Yep, actually going to take an excellent one. Lumberjack cap. Also going to take an excellent one. Lumberjack work boots. Actually, am also going to take an excellent one. Not much more expensive and definitely quite a bit more tanky. Okay, great, amazing, beautiful. Let's go into the tier 6 map. Perfect timing. It is southwest into southwest. Actually a tier 6 gatherer now. I think I'm going to take one more invisibility potion with me. Sounds like a good idea to me. Don't really wanna try to save money by not using potions. I much rather would want to survive. Survival is definitely the biggest priority. I don't remember how much gathering bonus the tier 5 gear gave me. This is going to give me 0.75, 7.5 with 10 stacks. So 1530. Tier 6 gathering gear is going to give me 30% gathering bonus for tier 6 trees and below. So I guess the tier 5 gear would have given me 20%, or maybe only 50. Nah, that's unlikely. Tier 4 gear probably 10%, tier 5 20, tier 6 30, and I suppose it goes up to 50 at tier 8 then. But I don't exactly remember, but I would assume so. Don't exactly remember, but it should be like that. Probably tier 7 40%. Maybe 60% on tier 8. Why not? Okay, there's definitely a ganking group in this map. Definitely a ganking group. Holy. I mean, I wasn't really able to see. I'm really dead against those guys with my giant stack. I wasn't really able to see if what level they had. But I'm definitely 100% dead. They go for me, so I think I will go towards the western exit. And I also think that I'm going to take a free charge on the roads portal. You would believe that these people do not really want to stay here infinitely long in this map. But I have no clue what they are planning to do. Artistic? Wasn't that one of them? I don't remember. May have been one of the people I have inspected. The giant stack is definitely not very safe. Auto learn on, auto learn on. Alright. Alright. Well, this was definitely a group that I need to pay attention to. $1,500 per piece. Was this guy dismounted? I wasn't able to see if he was dismounted, but it doesn't... I would not know. I would not know why he would be. But who knows? Was an enigmatic on a Judy armor. Nothing you really need to be scared about when you're a gatherer usually. But this map is already looking quite a little bit more interesting. And the tier 5 map. And now that I'm a tier 6 gatherer, I basically only want to gather in tier 6 map from now on. Because those tier 6 resources are, at least for wood, 3 times as valuable and only 1.5 times as heavy. So much more efficient to get this kind of stuff. Much more efficient. Okay. I've not seen the skanking group anymore. But there has been a kill on the southeastern exit. I would not be... I really wouldn't know why they would be in this map. But I don't exactly remember what the gear level was that they were using. I do not remember. I really don't. Sadly. I believe it was tier 8. I do believe it was tier 8. 6.1. 2,700 per piece. Beautiful. I'm scared. Somebody dying at the entrance. I mean, hopefully these guys... Yeah, it's a tier 7 map in the southeast. Hopefully these guys are just covering this eastern route, basically. That would be my hope. A gatherer. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I also still had quite a bit of invisibility time when I entered this map. I'm just one map away from Fort Sterling. I mean, this stuff is actually pretty nice. It's pretty good. Actually money. I like it. I do like it. I'm not even too sure if I should be gathering tier 5 wood anymore, but probably. Probably. Maybe. If I would be finding tons of tier 5 wood, tier 6 wood, I probably should be using tier 6 journals and just solely take tier 6 wood. But leveling will be quite a bit faster if I actually also take tier 5. Gathering this stuff is definitely pretty damn fast. Will help me quite a lot to reach tier 7 faster. There's the roads portal. I'm not too sure if I want to take a charge. I probably should, I guess. I wonder how valuable tier 7 wood is. I really do wonder. Finally a tier 6 gatherer, though. Finally valuable resources again. It's of course kind of sad to not have tier 6 resource mobs. But that's the reason why I've been thinking about how valuable tier 7 trees will be. Because another person died. It feels like they are really just there covering this route to the tier 7 map. Maybe they are ganking in the tier 7 map as well and just have a few people here and some there. Or maybe they just chase for that long or something. Anyhow, because in tier 7 maps there will be tier 7 resource mobs. Not very many though, to be perfectly honest. It's pretty damn rare to find those resource mobs. But they aren't there. And if tier 7 resources are still potentially very expensive, being able... I mean, I am able to gather tier 7 wood. I am indeed able to do that. I just can't gather enchanted tier 7 wood right now. But I would be able to gather tier 7 wood. So it's maybe not too terrible for me to go into tier 7 maps. But that's not true. I would not have the chance to gather tier 4 resources then. I really do need some tier 4 resources in my life. So I can level up to tier 5 with all my other professions. Gathering tier 6 resources. Not finding too much enchanted stuff so far. But I feel like I haven't checked out too much yet either. What was it? 1,500 per piece? Let's see how much I'll get for it in Fort Sterling. Because the general estimated market price may differ from the price that I will actually find at any specific town. 30% carry weight. I'm really not seeing many tier 4 resources, which is somewhat interesting. A power anomaly being transported. Not, well, it's called power core once the anomaly opens, I suppose. Kind of scared. I am indeed kind of scared. Oh, let's actually take the enchanted tree before it loses its enchantment. Tons of tier 6 trees right here. I like it. But the sad thing is, of course, now that it really takes very long to gather those resources. It's so slow. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seconds for one piece. That's pretty damn slow. I think on the NA server with tier 8 stuff and level 100 probably only took like 3 or 4 seconds, I believe. Quite the difference. But on the NA server, this stuff is also only worth 1/3 of the price that it is here on the EU server. So gathering it 3 times slower and having 3 times the money. Interesting. But also less gathering bonus here. Cause I'm not level 100. I'll get quite a few levels pretty quickly though, using my learn puns like this. Still have enough. I can actually take a look at tier 7. Tier 7 costs 351 learn points once I reach the 20% threshold. 38% carry weight already. Actually filling my carry weight quite quickly, it seems like. I mean, I'm only using a giant stack as well. So it would only be natural to be done pretty quickly. I should be gathering tier 5 resources very quickly now already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of 4 seconds, pretty much. I think this tree here to the left just spawned. I believe that one simply didn't exist before. But maybe there was a stump, or however you call this thing in English. Maybe that thing was there before and I haven't seen it. But I believe there was nothing beforehand. But I also don't know how much attention I do pay to these, let's say, tree corpses or empty stacks. Level 4. Getting faster and faster and faster. Which is very helpful. Getting this stuff up quickly will definitely make my gathering trips way more efficient. Getting more from everything and also gathering it quicker. Making everything more safe. And more valuable. Very nice. To get this up as quickly as possible. also very soon I do indeed want to reach... Getting so much tier 6 wood. Pretty nice. I also very soon want to see gathering bonus +2, to be honest. I'm not sure if I can actually reach that with tier 7 already. That may be the case, to be honest. Maybe the case. Right now seems to be the month of the Gallant horse. So I actually already have a Gallant horse lying around in my loot. Or not in my loot, in my bank. Because I was just thinking about how would I go about going for high tier gathering, but to be honest, it's going to take so much time before I reach tier 8. And I'm not even too sure about if I actually want to go too insanely deep into the black zone, but I probably want to try it. But I'm already seeing so many tier 7 and tier 8 gatherers running around in the world that I fear that there will not be left too much for me. But as I already said the last time, it is definitely possible that maybe not too many people will be motivated enough to go the slow and long gathering way of life again. On the NA server there were a million people who were just ganking and were able to gather all the tier 8 resources as well. Which makes ganking just way better, definitely. Just being able to take all the 7.2, 8.1 big stacks with you while you're already there running in circles, wasting time until somebody useful comes that you can kill. So definitely very good to be able to gather those high tier resources while you're ganking. And so everything on the NA server is just, or was, I don't know how it is today, but everything was just completely empty in the higher tier. Maps. This guy is also gathering. I noticed that because his HP changed, which means like it's the same for me. Now I'm having more HP again. I was thinking about maybe inviting him to my group to see if he's in a group. But like this gear is so insanely useless for ganking. All he has is a lot of mobility, but he doesn't have anything else. He doesn't have a purge. He doesn't have damage. He doesn't have CC. No relevant CC at least. Oh nice, a 6.2 respawn. I believe he took it. There's a drone, but let's take this first. Drone is wandering. I don't know how much drones actually wander. They may wander quite far. I'm not sure. This one is just wandering back and forth. I want you to jump to the south. Nothing valuable. Whatever. Nothing valuable, sadly. Time to continue gathering. It's really not taking very long for me to get up to my carry weight. Get up to my carry weight is probably not a kind of poor way of describing what I mean. But you do know what I mean. 57% already. I mean, this stuff is kind of heavy and I'm gathering much quicker now. But I'm also gathering something that's relatively lighter. Found tons of tier 6 trees right there. I kinda would prefer to find even more. Just like that. Also, of course, I would not mind finding enchanted ones. The 6.2 stuff should be quite valuable, right? 7k per piece. Pretty good. Pretty good. Already 1% towards tier 7 lumberjack. I mean, I definitely get more fame now. Because I'm gathering faster. Also, tier 6 gives twice the amount of fame. I do want to gather this stuff right there. 1Q, 1E. No bleed effect on me. 14% skinning. A circle. A very, very small circle there. A gatherer with bear paws. Do I need to be scared now? What? Did I see a name there? I don't know. Let's just be careful, I guess. No reason to risk anything. Just chill. Just play safe. I do like the numbers. I must say I like the numbers that I'm seeing now. Actually valuable resources. I like it. Like in the first hour I've gotten, what? 300, 400, 500k? And now I already got 570k in my inventory within 25 minutes. I may be at the 1 million per hour right now. Only, like, not even finding anything special. Only gathering tier 6 trees. But let's see, I hope I'll remember checking out the tier 6 market price in Fort Sterling. I mean, I would definitely love to find a 6.3 big stack right here. I would definitely love that. Should be quite the money. Should be quite a lot of money. Actually, this ganking group here, I almost forgot about that it existed. If they are still in this map, then this is quite a scary situation still. I have no idea. I would think that whoever is doing this castle right now, though, will be a group that is using small scale gear and not ganking gear. But maybe those gankers do have small scale gear in their inventory. It is possible. I'm definitely not finding many tier 4 resources. I've been here already. So I would say it's time to move on. Tier 5 snow map. What's this guy? I'm going to kill him. I will kill him. And I will loot his horse. What was he doing there? I'm a little bit scared now because, I mean, I just killed somebody and there are maybe some dangerous people in this map. But... what could go wrong? He's using tier 5 lumberjack gear. And he's gathering tier 6. Which is probably okay, considering how valuable this stuff is. Oh my god, am I dead now? I may actually be dead. There's a bear, it's only one piece. I may die now. It's not even much money that I'm risking my life for, but I do want this fame. I really want this fame. I'm definitely going to gather this stuff much faster now. Oh, this stuff is probably just as valuable as this whole stack down there. But I really want to take this big stack. It's so much fame. It's so nice. And it's solid money, definitely. It's solid. Very solid. But if this ganking group is still here, then I'm dead. Rare. So much 6.2. And what are you? You're not dangerous, okay. You're not dangerous. So much 6.2, but it's all already taken. Am I going to die now? Maybe I will. My mount lost so much health now. Gathering big stacks. Scary stuff. So many 6.2 trees. This guy also has premium. Just like me. I mean, it's a pretty terrible stack. Right? Like, it's nothing that's really valuable. So maybe gankers would ignore this big stack. It is possible. It is indeed possible. Nothing bad happening so far. And there's a medium chest. I mean, I am definitely kind of interested in checking out this medium chest. But I'm also kind of interested in surviving, so... I'm not too sure about what I want to do about this chest. Timing-wise, it's pretty handy. I could probably manage to gather in a way that I would reach this chest when it opens. I'm pretty optimistic about that. 4 minutes. If I just go back and forth here in the west, I may be able to reach it. But a medium chest could be a little bit too interesting for people that are a little bit too dangerous for my taste. Perhaps it's not guaranteed that there will be anybody who is going to scare me. But it's possible. 2% already towards tier 7. This is not that slow. It's not that slow. Doesn't take such an insanely long time to actually get there. I mean, once I reach... I may actually fill my carry weight before the medium chest opens. But probably not. Anyhow, what I was about to say was that once I reach tier 7, I think I will definitely go for a settled wild boar for more carry weight. But maybe even earlier. Maybe I want to use a settled wild boar already now. Not sure. Not too sure. The stuff may be quite expensive still. And teleporting early doesn't hurt too much as long as I don't know how dangerous these maps are. Settled wild boar would also be quite a bit safer though. Settled wild boar is definitely way more tanky than a giant stack, and it's also a little bit faster, I believe. I'm pretty sure it has 110% or 115% of gallop bonus movement speed. 90% carry weight, 2 minutes. Do I want to take a look? Do I want to risk my life and my 800k that I have in my inventory already? I'm not sure. 500k my equipment and 800k the stuff in my inventory. So right now I'm worth 1.2 million. Basically, kind of, pretty much, relatively speaking. Quite a bit of stuff would get trashed, of course, if I died. 1 minute 25. I think I want to take a look. A medium chest is quite valuable. And for like, I don't know, maybe a 10 or 5% chance to get on average 1 million, let's say 1.5 million worth of loot. Using 30 seconds, spending 30 seconds for 5 or 10% chance to get 1.5 million loot. It's probably worth it. 40 seconds, I need to go. I believe there's not much more time left for me. 6.1. More 6.1, but not attainable. Nope. Not going to get that. 6.2. A lot of stuff in this map. There's definitely a lot of stuff in this map, a lot of resources, a lot of valuable resources. All this tier 6 stuff is quite valuable. Pretty good. Not too many people seem to be taking it right here. Somebody died. Maybe another group came. Or maybe some rat tried to rat the chest. Which would pretty much be impossible. There's a person. Does this guy maybe belong together with a group? Maybe he does. There are resources there. Can you go away, please? Can you please go away and let me gather all this stuff? Perhaps? This guy does not matter. Old farmers. Interesting guild name. Interesting guild name. Yeah, there's 6.2 wood. Would be funny if he had an invisible person waiting there at the wood. I mean, he would need more than one to actually kill me, but... I would not recommend anybody on this planet to do what this guy just has done. Because it's pretty much just a waste of time. But it is kind of funny, and it happens again and again. That some people will be like this. Be a gatherer and, hey, I've just seen some 8.1 there. 6.3 there. I can show you. But if you run around in the black zone, you really should be thinking about doing some more valuable stuff with your valuable time. 108k, I'm on 100% already. So I do want to teleport back, even though there's a big stack. And now I'm overweight. Do I have any 4.1 stuff? That's 4.1 stuff. There's a big stack. I kind of would like to gather it, but I'm full. Let's go home. 9%. Interesting. Tier 6 tools also don't survive that long, I suppose. $6.2. Not that insanely valuable, but pretty good. Definitely pretty good. And it looks like it was a decent idea to take one more journal with me. Somewhat close to actually filling more. But the giant stack. I actually want to look at how expensive this stuff is in the market. And I'm also going to take a look at how expensive a moose is. Anyhow. Sell. 1,800. Lovely. And 320. Okay. Yeah, wood is pretty good here because it's not a natural resource of Fort Sterling. 1.4 million in 1.4 hours. Not really. 1 hour and 40 minutes, that's what I mean. So I'm already at the 1 million per hour mark, which is nice. And I'm going to get higher. But the prices of the resources are going to drop lower. Let's look at the price of a moose. I want the mount. 500 more. Saddled wild boar is actually cheaper. Because it's slower. 450k, that's not that insanely expensive. I may actually go for a saddled wild boar next time. And the thing is, next time is going to be in like maybe 1 week or so. So the price of the settled wild boar may actually go down even further. My carry weight was full so quickly. I really should get something with more carry weight. Could theoretically also go for moose, but it's like, it's so expensive. Way too expensive, probably. But a moose would be nice. Would like the 10% more gallop speed bonus, which would make everything quite a bit safer. But on the other hand, the settled wild boar is quite a bit more tanky. Probably settled wild boar. I need carry weight. The settled wild boar has 5 times of what the giant stack has, and the moose has like only 2 times of what the giant stack has. Probably settled wild boar. Probably, yeah.